So I've been thinking lately about sprays. You know, these little things. The feature in some Valve games where you can put up a little picture of whatever you want onto the walls for everyone in the lobby to see. And I mean whatever you want. Yes, boobs you can do. Nowadays, sprays exist in some form in more modern games. Some newer games like Fortnite and Overwatch 2. No, it's just Overwatch now, isn't it? I can't with that game. Both of these games have spray features, kind of similar to Source games, but they're not the same. These are cosmetics that you buy that are pre-made artworks from the company. There is nothing personal about these. Even modern Valve games like Deadlock and CS2. Sprays still exist in these games, but same thing. They're pre-made Valve-created images that the user can select from. It can't be whatever you want. This is a very stark contrast to the sprays of yester. In TF2, in Left 4 Dead, in older Counter-Strikes, being able to spray whatever you want is just a really unique and cool thing. And I was just sitting here kind of pondering that lately. Because when you think about it, it's kind of insane, no? That sprays in that fully customizable form was ever a thing that you could do. Onion! Can you imagine getting killed by a 12-year-old in Fortnite and they just spray down the most stupid fucking ton sahur on your dead corpse? I think that would be just beautiful. But admittedly, that would be an insane thing to let kids do. A lot of them would not do ton sahur. They would do boobs and sex images again. It would be a very insane thing to let people do. But that's just the thing you could do on these select Valve games. The feature itself of sprays dates all the way back to Half-Life 1, where they found that players would at times get lost in the office spaces or some of the more repetitive levels. So they added a little feature where you could spray a variety of pre-made decals on the wall to keep track of where you had been. Let's see, where am I? Have I been here before? Oh, yes, I have. Thank you for marking the way, Andre the Giant. Why are you here? I don't know why he's here. He is one of the original handful of sprays that you could choose from in Half-Life 1. I don't know why any of these are here. It seems like they're all just random images, and that's probably what they are. Just random images that Valve employees thought would look cool. There's Andre, there's a skull, there's John, I have a valve stuck in my eye Johnson. Everybody loves him. These were pre-made sprays though, obviously. This is how the spray feature came to be, but it is definitely not what it remained being. Does that make sense? Hold on, it will. In the deathmatch mode on Half-Life 1, they allowed you to create and upload your own spray. Why they allowed you to do this, I have no idea. The internet was a lot younger than it is now. Maybe they couldn't even conceive at that point in the 1990s that someone would want to upload boobs onto the wall of their multiplayer game, but for whatever reason, they let you upload whatever picture you want. From there, this became an iconic feature of any multiplayer Valve game. You can find it in Counter-Strike 1.6, in Counter-Strike Source, in Counter-Strike Condition Zero, if you even know what that is. That was one of them no one played. I like it though. I like this plane map it got. You can find it in Left 4 Dead, in Left 4 Dead 2, in TF2. In all of these games, you can put a spray on the wall. It wouldn't be until CSGO in 2012 that they stopped allowing the feature. I don't know why at that point they chose to stop. Counter-Strike Global Offensive was meant to be a console port of Counter-Strike, so that might have been why. You could not upload your own image on an Xbox, that wouldn't work. But that was the game that marked the end of sprays in Valve games, which sucks. I would touch more on the conception of the spray feature itself and the history of it, but how it was made isn't really the interesting part for me, you know? Sorry, I don't know what that was. Allowing someone to put literally any 512 by 512 pixel image on the wall of a multiplayer server really gives you a unique perspective into the inner workings of them and what they choose to do with that freedom. I love it so much when I see someone spray a funny joke or meme that they really like. Back in the day, I would see tons of those original penguin or funny dog memes or the raptor, you know, maybe a funny gif of Kirby because they love Kirby, or maybe a funny meme of Skyrim back in the day. Look, I found this ancient screenshot. Dova kicks. Der Fuß wrote delicious. It's not that funny, but it's really nice. Someone really liked Skyrim and threw that up there. I know a lot more about that person now. I forgot to include this one when I recorded, but I just really like it. This guy on Reddit says, mine was the Subway logo. My Steam name was Subway Man. I have 45 Subway related binds and I pretty much main Hoovy, so I can sell Subway. Believe me, if I could go more into the persona of Subway Man, I would. I love you, Subway Man. It's fun to see people put their little blorbos up on the walls. A bit of fan art that they drew themselves and are proud of and and want to show the world. I find when someone throws up a drawing or something, anyone else who happens to have also a piece of fan art equipped will throw it up next to theirs, and some wall on TF2 just becomes a little art gallery. That only happened one time to me, actually. The likelihood of that many people having a drawing as their spray is low, but still. In the Counter-Strike days, I've read that it was very popular to spray your clan tag, or your team emblem, or some kind of clan or group that you're a part of, because that was a really big thing of that era. This is a thing I've noticed with sprays, not even in just the context of game clans, in more ways too. A very popular thing to do also is to spray an artwork from a community that you're a part of. Maybe a trans flag, maybe a RAAAAAAAUGH Deltarune. Maybe a transgender RAAAAAAAAUGH Deltarune. Maybe the flag of your country.
Turkey.
Germany flag.
Or maybe, just maybe, a pony. Holy fucking shit, there was a lot of pony sprays back when the brony fandom was at its peak. If you played Team Fortress 2 or any Source game at the time, or really were just on the internet at the time, I don't think I need to tell you that. Ponies were fucking everywhere, and that very much includes sprays. For this video, I've been sifting through a lot of different screenshots of sprays on the internet, and I think I could make a pretty good argument that during the peak brony horsemonium era in like 2012, pony sprays accounted for like 30% of all sprays done on TF2. Maybe more, honestly. I was barely there at the time. I was 11 in 2012, but I remember seeing a lot of them. There was a lot of them. There are a lot of bronies who played TF2 and other Source games. Anyways, moving on. Other ones got very, very creative too. Here's one of a Windows 7 error message that says spray.exe has stopped working. I like it. I like this one a lot. That's so fun. People threw it up on top of another spray. Oh, it broke. I don't know, maybe it's a little corny. I like it. Here's one of a bird popping out of a wall, Minecraft style. What's this bird doing breaking into our spawn here? Ba, ba, ba. Hit him, I will, with my gloves. Sorry, bird, I'm sorry. Here's a portal. Here's a portal to Minecraft. Here's a portal to some furry art. Here's a picture of Medic, but it's Dr. House. It's beautiful. This is a work of art upon this humble 2-fort aluminum wall. And that's how I really feel about these, to the point where I saw it necessary to make an entire video trying to communicate my feelings. These humble JPEGs upon these digital walls are a look into people's lives, what they like, what they don't like, what they find funny, what's important to them. You can learn so much about someone by what they spray on the wall. To some people, they choose to put some of their identity in it. To other people, the spray is an opportunity to pull a silly little prank. See, this is sniper. Oh, you fell for it. You fell for my silly little trick. To some people, having a laugh is the priority. Here's a reference to some TF2 in-joke. Here's Buff Engineer. I remember seeing him quite a bit around. Here's Fucked Up Neck Engineer. Here's Funny Face Heavy. Back in the Machinima days, these were everywhere. These were like the mascots of TF2 for a time. Look at this one. This one's one of my favorites. So that's a gay spray. Check it out. It's just so funny. Like, that's just so fun. You can use that on anything. I like in this specific screenshot, he's got a he mad. It's very 2012, but I like it. I like it. Like, that's just so fun. Little bits of communication like that. What other game can you see such unique personal expressions of two players interacting like that? It feels like a forum post or a Discord DM between two friends, sending images like this back and forth, but you can have that interaction within a video game. That's just really, really cool to me. Despite all these quirks and love and creativity though, there is an evil dark side to the spray that I bet someone has already prematurely left a comment telling me that I left out. Sprays are a window into someone's priorities and interests. And some people's number one interest is spraying something of shock. Spraying something that makes people go, whoa! That's some big bahonkas! If you've ever been on any Source game community server, I don't have to tell you that there is a lot of NSFW sprays. Boobs, moans, woman, anime woman, sometimes guys, not very often, and sex. Lots and lots of sex. Oh. Damn. Not just images, but did I mention you can set GIFs as sprays too? Sex. Full-on sex GIFs on my 2-fort bridge floor. What is that? Genuinely, what is this? I can't show it on YouTube, obviously, what this actually is, but this is some furry fandom stuff that I had no idea existed before this. I'm being educated against my will on things I never wanted to be educated on. This is... See, this is what I mean. This didn't actually happen. This clip you just saw was a scripted thing that I had my friend come do, but this did actually happen to me in a real game. And it perfectly demonstrates why I like sprays so much and what they mean to me. Despite the amount of abuse and crazy, explicit, pornographic images that are sprayed, I still think it's worth it. That guy coming up and spraying Mordecai plushie over top of it, that moment right there is worth 1,000 furry sex gifts to me. Don't quote me on that. After the events of that clip, I sprayed my funny plushie gif next to his, and we both turned to each other and started emulating a nod in both of our player models by looking up and down really fast. It's these moments of connection with people between the actual gameplay that I love most about multiplayer games. I understand why modern games don't have anything like custom sprays, and I understand why some people just turn them off completely. I don't think anyone should be forced to watch furry porn on the walls when they just want to play some TF2. But for me, I'm happy to. I'm happy to see what is important to people, what makes them laugh, what community they might be a part of, something they've created and want everybody to see. I want to see it. To me, it's one of my favorite ever features to exist in a game. I have a lot of very fond memories with them. I love them. I love sprays. Normally in videos like this, I try and come up with some grand message like, oh, this is what's wrong with customization in multiplayer games today. But I don't think there is one here. I don't think the custom spray is a feature that needs to come back or will come back at any point in time. I just wanted to make a video talking about it because I really like them and they're really important to me. And maybe after watching this, you can realize how important they are to you too. Or you can tell me about how you absolutely despise them and think they're fucking stupid and I hate you and I think this video sucks. Fuck you. Whatever the case may be, leave me a comment about them. I would love to hear it. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was a bit of a shorter one this time. I just wanted to make something so I don't disappear for 6 months again. It has been a month. It has been a month. That's a pretty long time, but it's not 6 this time. Maybe we'll shoot for 2 weeks for the next one. Hey? Maybe. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Again, I love you. I love sprays. I love images. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.